game of love, the game that makes the world go round. Love me not, in which these four beautiful young women, Sally, Elisa, Katina, and Teresa, using all their feminine wiles, are determined to avoid being captured by two eager rivals, Peter and Bob, who are just as determined to capture them all. Now, meet the star of Love Me Not, your host, Ross Schaefer.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to Love Me Not. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to the show. Now, first of all, I want to tell you, this is not just a regular game show. We want to give you information about men and women that you don't normally get. Now, probably you don't know that the sport enjoyed the most by men and women is golf. That's true. That's true, and I kind of agree with that. Golf takes a lot of cunning and strategy and wits, because that little pencil I give you doesn't have an eraser. Hey, let me also point out that this is a game that is fair and equal to both sexes. Now, today, the men are chasing the women, and the women are going to do everything they can to get away. But tomorrow, the roles get reversed, and the women will be chasing the men, and the men will try to get away. All right, now we're going to see the women come around. As soon as they're in their place, we'll get ready to start this game. There they are. There's our returning champion, Peter. Hello, you've been here 3 times, $6,800 so far. Not too bad. We found out yesterday that Peter forgot to wear his glasses once to a party, and he tried to pick up his best friend's fiancée. We like to expose these things on national TV when we can.
Thanks.
Nice to see you. Well, let's meet your challenger. This is Bob.
Hi, Ross.
Bob, tell us, what do you do?
Ross, I'm a horse trainer, thoroughbred racehorse trainer.
Here in the city? Or?
Yeah, I'm out on Long Island. We work at Belmont and Aqueduct.
Oh, you do?
Sure, yeah.
Get some people have been there.
All right, great. We need all the fans we can get.
Good. Well, then I guess you're probably used to winning some money, and I hope we can do that for you today.
Well, thank you.
All right, there they are, Bob and Peter. Okay. Peter, since you are the returning champion, you get to start this thing off. But before you start, I want you to just take a nice, slow look at these gorgeous, intriguing, honest, innocent young faces there. And remember that your objective is to capture 3 out of the 4 women there before your opponent does. Now, if you do that, you win $1,000 and the game. Now, let me remind you, their objective is to embarrass you on national television. That's right. And the one who does the best job will join the winner here in the grand finale, which is a chase around the daisy for thousands in cash and a beautiful new car. So, now that we got that out of the way, who is your first pick?
I think I'll start off with Sally.
I'll start with Sally.
Hi, Peter.
Right.
Hi,
Let's
Sally.
give all the women $100 to start.
Great.
All right, now every time you outfox the men, I'm going to give you another $100.
Okay.
Okay, what's your topic, Sally?
My topic is love potions. Now, legend has it, Peter, that great lover, Casanova, believed that eating oysters would increase his desire to make love. So, every morning he would eat 50 oysters, but not at the breakfast table. He ate them in the bathtub, and usually with a friend.
Yeah. You don't want to try to save money by using clams either. So what do you think? Do you think it's true that Casanova ate oysters in the tub?
No, I'm sorry, Sally. I think that's false.
You think that's false?
Peter.
I'm sorry, you're wrong. He used to. She gets away, we have $100. All right. Well, now you've had a chance to see how the game is played, and it might help you if you knew just a little bit more about the women. So let's go over and meet. All right, Sally, tell us where you're from.
I'm from Bruce Springsteen territory, Russ. I'm a Jersey girl.
Oh, you're from New Jersey.
Yeah!
What are you doing now? Are you
Well, now I'm a flight attendant, and I live in New York City.
You're a flight attendant. Well,
That's
I hope you
right.
brought enough packages of peanuts for everybody. We have
And drinks, too.
about 300 people here. Okay, well, nice to have you. Elisa, you're a bartender from Arlington, Virginia, and you have boxing as a hobby. I can't
Well,
believe
I
that.
just took that up. I work out a lot, and I just started boxing, and it's the best way I know to work up a really good sweat and build up my heartbeat.
No, there's a better way. There really. You don't have to box to do that. Well, nice to have you here. And Katina,
Hi,
what do you
Russ.
call home?
Indiana.
Indiana.
Really? Oh, my gosh.
Indiana.
Amazing.
And are you working now?
Yes, I'm a word processor here in the city.
You're a word processor?
A word processor, yeah.
Any particular word you're processing now? Or none in particular. I'm sorry. Okay. Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Ross.
And where is your hometown?
I'm from Boston.
Oh, you milked that. I'm from Boston. All right. What are you doing these days?
I'm a restaurant manager.
You're a restaurant manager.
That's
Any
right.
hobbies or anything we should know about her?
I do some bodybuilding.
No kidding. Are you bodybuilding? That's a popular deal now. Are you? You don't want to become Conan the Irrational? Or anything
No.
like that? All right. Well, good. All right. There are the ladies: Sally, Elisa, Katina, and Teresa. Okay. All right. Things started off a little slow for you, Peter, but you're up.
Okay,
Okay.
Ross.
Who would you like to choose first?
I'd like the lovely lady from Virginia, Elisa, please.
Okay, Elisa.
Well, you look like you're a good judge of character, so I think you know I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm going to tell you about me in those magazines. I appeared in both Playboy and Penthouse, as you might expect me to appear. As far as I know, I'm the only woman to appear in both magazines. I would have brought them with me, but I don't dare show them on television.
Elisa, what issues were those? I have to do this for verification, you understand. Okay, did she appear in those magazines? What do you think?
She looks the part. I'll say it's true.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're wrong. She did not. Elisa gets away. We had $100. Elisa, I'm sure if your dad is watching the show, his heart probably started again. All right, the field looks pretty open, so it's up to you, Peter.
I think I'll give Katina a
You're
try.
going to give Katina a try. All right, Katina, what's the topic?
Okay, Peter, my topic is women with mustaches. Now, it's hard to imagine Sophia Loren with a mustache. However, in southern Italy, it's considered very sexy for women to have mustaches. Just a little soft line of down above the upper lip is supposed to lend salt, shall we say, to a kiss. At least that's what the Italian men say.
Yeah, and if they have those big lumberjack sideburns, that's a... All right, so what do you think? Do you think that's true or is that false, Peter?
That's a tough one. I'd say that that's true.
You'd say that's true? Well, according to La Repubblica, the New York Times of Italy, you're absolutely right. You capture Katina. Oh, boy, well. Now, she is flying his colors. He's the stripes, you're the polka dots, and looks like he's one capture to your zero. You got to make it up.
Well, Ross, I'm weak for redheads. I'd like to try Teresa, please.
Okay, Teresa, what's
Okay,
the topic?
Bob. My topic is Japanese telephones. In Japan, jilted lovers often jump off Mount Fujiyama. So the phone company put bones at the top of a mountain so they can phone their sweetheart before they decide to jump. The phone company is claiming that it saved many lives.
Yeah. Well, of course, it's a toll-free call. You know, you can't- All right, so what do you think? There's a telephone on top of Mount Fujiyama?
Well, Ross, I'm afraid to doubt a weightlifter, but I think she's false.
You think that's
Yeah,
false?
I think so.
No, the Wall Street Journal says she's
No.
right. She gets away. We had $100. All right. Well, that concludes the first round. Let's recap. Peter, you have one capture. You haven't got anything yet. We have Sally and Lisa with $200. Teresa has $200. Katina at $100. And as you know, the first man to capture 3 women and the woman with the highest score team up for the grand finale, which is a chase around the daisy for thousands in cash and a brand new car. In fact, Jackson, tell them about the car.
Well, Ross, the Fiero is America's best-selling sports car. It comes equipped with cruise control, tilt steering, and sunroof for a total value of $15,000. And now, back to you, Ross.
Okay, well, more action after this with Love Me, Love Me Not. Okay, we are back. Okay, it's back to you, but I want to invoke a new rule at this point, and that is that you can steal away your opponent's woman at any time. Either one of you can do this, and the advantage there is if you have 2 captures, for example, he can reverse the score just like that. Okay, so you're up.
I think I'll give Elisa a try.
Okay, Elisa?
Hey, Peter. My topic is lingerie. It's a fact that men like to see women in sexy lingerie. But did you know that the name lingerie came from the name of a French monk who made all the cassocks in the monasteries? One day he cut them all too short by mistake, which resulted in a lot of hairy monk legs sticking out. They were quickly donated to the women in a nearby hospital, and they loved them. By the way, his name was Friar Lingerie.
Yes, this was a law that was passed by King Pantyhose there. So what do you think, Peter? Is that true or is it false? Was there a Friar Lingerie, the father of lingerie?
I have a little trouble with that, Elisa. I think it's false.
You think that's false?
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. You captured Elisa. All right, now you can see that they're flying your colors. You got 2 stripes, 2 captures. You have a little catching up to do. What do you want to do? Steal, or do you want to go for somebody new?
Ross, I think I'd like to try to steal Katina away from Peter.
Okay.
Okay.
Tina, what's the topic?
Bob, my topic is striptease.
Well,
Okay.
Take your time.
Okay. In England, it's considered good manners for a man to kiss a woman's hand when they meet. But in Romania, if a woman offers her hand to be kissed, it's considered an invitation to start a romance, especially if she takes off her gloves.
Oh, if there's a little mustache there, it's great. So what do you think? What do you think, Bob? Is that true or is that false?
golly, Ross. Can't believe it. It's got to be false.
You think it's false?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you're right. We made that up. You captured it. Okay, tie score. Tie score. Now she's flying your colors. Back to you, Peter.
I think I'll go back to Sally and try Sally.
Okay,
Oh,
Sally,
why
you got
not,
a topic?
Peter? Yep. My topic this time, Peter, is nudity. Now, believe this. No respectable woman in Turkey would ever wear a dress with short sleeves exposing her nude elbows. This is considered very risque and could get a woman arrested.
Yes, yeah. I've been there, and they have these nude elbow shows there. Oh, you can't get in unless you're 18, yeah. So what do you think? Is that true or is that false? That nude elbows are...
I think it's true.
You think it's true? You're absolutely right. Yes, captured Sally. Reported in Customs of the World is where that came from. All right. Back to you, Bob.
Okay, Ross, I'd like to try my luck with Sally this time.
Okay, you can try to steal her away.
Okay, Bob. My topic this time is making love. Now, the fact is, Bob, making love requires very little energy. A football star can make love to his wife just 10 minutes before the game and be fully recovered within 60 seconds.
Yeah. Sounds to me like he's wasting 9 minutes. All right, what do you think? Can a guy recover in 60 seconds, true or false?
Come on, Ross, that's got to be false.
You think that's false?
It has to be.
I'm sorry, you're wrong. She gets away. We had $100. A guy can recover in 60 seconds. Peter, I don't have to tell you, you're in a great position here. There are 2 captures under your belt, so to speak, and then you have 1 here. So, 1 more, you could win the car and the cash for your partner.
Teresa, give me a hand.
Okay.
Okay, Peter. My
Now, wait a
topic is romance in the morning. Peter, do you ever get that special feeling early in the morning? It can mix up your whole day. Well, that's why cold cereals were invented. To cool off those hidden passions that should be reserved for more romantic times.
Yeah. Nothing cools a guy off like a bowl of Cocoa Pops, huh? Okay. Cold cereals work better than a cold shower, do you think? You think that's true or is that false?
I think it's true.
You think it's true? General Mills agrees with you. You're right. You captured Teresa and win the game. Congratulations. Congratulations. Great work. Great work. All right. Bob, you had a valiant effort there. Sally's the one that gave you the trouble, I think.
She's a tough woman. That
Yeah,
lady.
well, anyway,
She certainly
we
is.
have some nice prizes for you backstage, and thank you
you.
very much for playing Love Me, Love Me Not.
Thank you very much. I enjoyed
Okay.
it.
Okay, now let's take a look. We'll look at the women's side. It was obvious the woman that was hardest to capture was Sally with $300. Okay, Sally, come on over here and meet your partner. Come on over here. Now, you know that Elisa, Katina, and Teresa, you three are not out of this. You come back again, another chance to deceive the men. So we'll see you again. But in the meantime, it's going to be Sally and Peter in the final grand finale. They're going to be racing around the daisies with thousands in cash and a brand new Pontiac Fiero on Love Me, Love Me Not, right after this. All right, here we are. The grand finale. You finally got here after your fourth time. Chance to go around the daisy again. Got a pretty tough partner. She played hard to get, but don't play hard to get. Don't try to fool him anymore because you guys have to be partners in this deal, okay? All right, now here's how it'll work. I'll give you love questions. You have to give me a true or false answer. Now, Sally can help you. She can give you body English or language, or she can scream at you if she wants to help influence the decision. But I have to hear it from him. True or false. You ready? All right, let's take our positions on the daisy. You're at number 6. You're at number 1, aren't you? You're at number 6. Okay, well, I'll get this right. You go on up there, and I'll tell you a little bit more. Okay, now as you know, here's how it works. You need to catch Sally in a chase around the daisy. Now you can do that by giving me right answers. When you hear that, you advance one pedal. Now each pedal is worth $1,000. Keep going around there, keep giving me right answers. You keep collecting those $1,000 bills for Sally. If you give me a wrong answer, you'll hear the buzzer, and just like in real life, she's going to run away from you one pedal at a time. Okay, you have 50 seconds in which to catch her. If you do, all the cash you've collected goes to Sally. You drive away in a brand new Pontiac Fiero. If you give me a wrong answer, as a consolation prize, you get $100 a pedal. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, now, the clock will start when I start the questions.
Peter.
Catherine the Great said the best sleeping pill was making love.
Yes.
True. Right. Annie Oakley scared men because she was a crack shot.
Yes.
True. Right. It's a fact that women mature earlier than men.
Yes.
True. Right. Attila the Hun died when he was making love.
Who knows?
False. Wrong. The Wedding March was written by Rachmaninoff. False. Right. The book Lust for Life is about a cult of free love.
No.
False. Right. Cleopatra made love to both Caesar and Mark Antony.
Yeah.
False. Wrong. When Burns and Allen started out, Gracie played the straight man.
Yes.
True. Right. In Connecticut, the court ruled girls could play boys' football teams.
Yes.
True. Right. Come on down. You made it, finally. You made it. All right. Congratulations, Sally. I know. You finally made it. You finally made it around the days and you got the car and you won $8,000 for your partner. Now, you know what that means. You got $8,000 today, but that means that the roles are reversed tomorrow. You come back and you chase the men for a shot at your own car.
Oh, great.
Not a bad deal. In fact, speaking of the car, take a look what you just won, Peter. It's a brand new car. You get some money. Not a bad deal. Well, we have a lot more, and you're going to find out who Sally will go up against tomorrow on Love Me, Love Me Not when we come back right after this. that's pretty much the show for today. But tune in tomorrow because you're going to be facing Dr. Alice Brandt, and you're going to be chasing the men and a chance to go for the car.
Oh, wow.
Which is not a bad deal. And you're going to be chasing 4 guys: Bob, Tim, Robin, and Steve.
Oh.
Yeah, so that'll be kind of fun. Well, that's pretty much it. My name's Ross Schaefer, reminding you: never substitute clams for oysters.